What's up, broski? Novels, Berserker, Hood, Putrid, thank you so much for the 36 months. What's up, someone? Hello, what's up, Laughing? Thank you very much for the good luck. How's it going? Oh, nice drifting. Yo, Crafty. How am I feeling? I don't really care. Everybody is doing their best. Do I look happier? I don't know. I'm late. I was hoping to start an hour ago. It has to with someone. I forget how to do this every night, every day, every night. The muscle memory resets. I'm early. Now, I was delayed tonight. It is a lot of work. Still in the middle of wrapping my head around how things work. It's great that we have some runners actually. Back when I started, it was just me and Jacopo. I'm the new programmer. I do have the will. We'll see. We'll see. There's passionate people about. There's people passionate about medieval everywhere. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. Easy. No more. Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. I would love to have it that way for the rest of the night. In Blender? AI pathing as well? It's a matter of luck and just do and grind. It's a slot machine at that point. At this point. That's my terrain zone. Okay, yeah, enough mesh. Well, I see it out there. Yeah, that's fine. One more. I don't really care who do it. There's no perfection. There's always a margin of improvement. It only gets thinner and thinner. It could be you, Crafty. Why not? Why not? Okay. Scott. Shut up. It is understandable. It's a step in the process. Yo, what's up, old school? How's it going? Is that pink? Hello. Thank you for the good luck. Hey, Silver Rays, I'm doing pretty well. What about yourself? Ciao Genevieve. Bello, sì, 10 giorni, assurdo. Incredibile. The boost was there. As it always is. It's a silly practice run. Thank you. What's up, Skibo? I did that fully live to prove that it's not AI generated. I don't know. I doubt AI can make that. You can believe in whoever you want, but you should believe in yourself. C'è poco da telecronacare, tanto. What's up for you? Thank you for the good luck. I can generate the visuals similar than a live art stream. Yeah, but can it generate such a clean emote where you can really distinguish each and every frame? It sure is. Yo, what's up, Leon? How's it going? I'm feeling okay for you. The only problem I have with today is that starting the stream 14 minutes later than I was supposed to means I will sleep for 14 minutes less. Also that, Skibo, you're so right. It preserves the right number of fingers in each and every frame. Absolutely amazing. Welcome back, Leon. I hope you had a decent time away from the pain of MediEvil. What's up, Basket? Fine for internship. Were you generating emails and whatnot? It's going okay, but it's like, it's going. I'm trying to tackle things hour by hour almost. There's so much. Do you want to, Leon? I wish I could tell you the game got easier while you were away, but it really didn't. Almost a 35. That's fine. Yeah. AI assisted job application. Yo, Matt. I'm okay. What about you? Down. Yes. If you really want to, I think so. Yes, basket. Because in order to do like a profitable session of emailing, you need to email how many addresses, how many emails do you need to send? Like hundreds to different places. How do you perform all that research? How do you prepare every single email in a way that works? You know, it's so much. In my experience, if you only send a couple, nothing comes out of it. What's up, Maki? Yeah, fuck AI, really. I'm not a fan. I use it slightly, not creatively, but you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes a regular Google search is still better than whatever the AI gives me. It puts the lotion in the baskets? Yes, it does. Personalized CVs, yes, because like, I wish you only needed like 1-2 CVs maybe. Nah, dude. Nah. Feels bad, man. But you know, with Google searches, they still point at, in theory, user-made content, human-made content. So you can like maybe there's a forum post that helps you better than the slop that the AI would give you directly. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything is fine with your hand. You've got many basket. Hopefully you can land a nice job quickly. Thank you for lurking. For arm? No. Yeah, it's scary, Maki. Depends on places, but, you know, yeah. So you want to work with internships now as you study, and then the big job will come at the end of your when you're getting your degree, right? You're playing a long game or longer. I almost died. Oh, you're still recovering. For a nurse, okay. Yeah, of course. If you can get an internship close to home, you know, you move less, you spend less money in transportation and whatnot. I did reopen the inventory. I think I was early. It's paid for! Let's go! unheard of. Is that glacy? That streak is getting more and more sillier and sillier. Maybe, Matt. Or maybe I will just nail the loop every single time. Wow, that worked. It's just that nobody wants to do, and they pretty much beg you to do it. So there's a lack of nurses. Are they underpaid? What's going on? What's the problem? Because here there's lack of people in specific job fields, but they surely don't pay you more to cover the vacant places, the vacant roles. And that's why they're vacant in the first place. Well, GG, I had my shot, but I clipped back in bounds, so. Yo, I got it. Thank you. What a nice game. What's up, Hood? You're surprised? I know. Yeah, it's a terrible job. There's always a reason. No job is really left behind by a generation or people or demographic for no reason. Statistically, you find people who are willing to cover a job if it is a good job. They have been fine, Glazy, but I still need to see the tough days. I think I'm starting right now, so it's easy because nobody expects anything from me. It's tough because I don't understand anything of what I'm doing, I guess. Yo, Zeka, nice streak. Hello. And I need to adjust to the new sleeping schedule, which works, but the bed is very cozy when I wake up in the morning, and I need to leave it. Good luck, you got this. Vacation? Same vocation? No. Not just a touch. Pretty much, Matt, yes. 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 Insane, am I right? Imagine working without going through breakdowns, hating yourself every day when you wake up, hating everything about your job. It's incredible. Thank you. We'll see if it stays awesome. I need to believe. I know I can do it. I just need the time to learn. What I'm always afraid is, like, will I have enough time to learn? Because given the time, I feel like I can. Dude, that is tough. The pay is better. I consider it good, honestly, considering I'm at entry level, Like, you know, you can really consider me a junior. I'm a junior programmer in general, maybe, or like intermediate programmer. But when it comes to, you know, it depends, right? I'm an intermediate when it comes to video games. Intermediate slash senior, because I almost have 10 years of experience as a game programmer, though. Thank you, Glacy. No, not really. I am dedicated. I don't know if I'm smart. I have to hope. I think I'm just, if it's a good day, yeah, Zeus. If only Zeus was still alive, to be disappointed. I feel like I'm just stubborn enough to eventually lock in and fake it until I make it, you know, in a way. Thanks, man. Technical one where you program machinery and even learn the mechanical side. Oh, no, thank you. I don't think I will do that. Oh no, it is, it sure is. But I'm already struggling enough with the software side of things. And it's not the right time for me to consider hardware. I have a lot to learn software side. Let's stick to this for a while. Nice lag spike. I didn't do anything. Nothing ever happened. Oh, you got it, dude. There is a problem, Glacy, there is a problem, because I did save that link to the board game, right? So I saved it. I wish listed a copy of the board game for myself, just in case. But then eBay recommended me a glorious PC version of American Angel of Darkness that I had never seen. It's holographic, it's looking beautiful, and I need it. What do we do now? What's up, Borigo? It can be asked very much, yes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe with very specialized hardware, you have access to pretty nice job work positions, but yeah. It depends on what software, Berserker, and I can still surprise you with my lack of skills and knowledge. And knowledge, it's mostly knowledge. I just need to get the knowledge. It is, Glacy. We need it. You cannot unsee that. In Europe, we got just, you know, a bunch of dumb basic editions for PC, and in America they got that. It's so unfair. Yeah, sure. I don't think I'll ever play the game again in my life, but you know, maybe expanding my Tomb Raider collection. I'm telling you, they believed so hard in that game. And like, the premises are good. It's a nice, dark story, right? Like the premise is very interesting, fascinating. The presentation is good. The presentation is good. I love the graphics. But man, it suffered during development. Software programmer, they don't know how to open Visual Studio. Well, nice. Nah, the gameplay, it depends. If you don't encounter like issues, bugs and whatnot, you can have a few minutes of proper gameplay, and I don't see many differences between Angel of Darkness and the previous Tomb Raider games. You know, it's jank. Tomb Raider 1 through 5 are jank. Buonasera, Davide. Yeah. Like, Tomb Raider started to get decent to play with the Legend trilogy. For most of its existence as a franchise, it's been ass. And the default is step down? Really? It's trying to do more, so there's more to break. There's always that silly little rule. And of course, we don't get the half loop. Certified bed run. Let's finish it. It's gonna be a first try GGS. Like, I remember, I'm very familiar with only like the first chapter of Angel of Darkness, right? Where she is climbing through the roofs, the buildings. And there is a spot where she can hop over like a little fence on a balcony or something. I feel like you don't see that fence animation ever again in the rest of the game. I thought you see it again, you know what I mean? They just made it. It feels like they just made it for that stupid things in the beginning of the game, and then they forgot because then like the environments changed drastically, and it's not about fences anymore. Like, there's other locations that are more in line with old Tomb Raider games and whatnot. If only they focused a bit more, but you know, like I can only imagine how bad it was to work on it and all that. They were simpler, yes. The opening city? No, well, it's very tight. I like the very first moments of Tomb Raider 1, of Angel of Darkness. And then it just gets lost in itself. I want those pictures, Gracie. All of them. The Tomb Raider games worked on a pretty tight balance with that control system, the reset, the bullshit, the stupid loops, the fuck my life. Yeah, when you like it's next day and you explore the city and during daytime, yeah, that's just, you know, set pieces. But you can tell. È un po' la merda. You can tell they had greater plans. They had greater plans that they just couldn't finalize everything because in the end they had way too many places and too many environments, too many locations. And what do? You have like the branching dialogues, the branching storylines, but also you have two playable characters with their own stories that merge and diverge, you know. And then you have regular Tomb Raider gameplay. What is going on? Too much is going on. Crafty. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Enjoy your favorite emote. It isn't finished. There's people around. No, exactly. It's like a Pokemon game. What? I don't remember whose Jen is. Oh, she's the hooker did. Okay, yeah, right. She gotta glow up? Oh no. She's doing her best. What can you do? Non devi disinstallarlo se giochi su PS2. But I'm just like with Twin Sanity, I recognize the effort that was put in Angel of Darkness, and I believe they were onto something. Thank you, Origo. I have a bunch of attempts, yes. I wish I had that many finished runs as well. Yeah. Like a mistake, just a little bit. I'm pretty sure, I watched the documentary like 2 years ago, and they were mentioning how the dev team was struggling way before Angel of Darkness, like during the first 5 games, like between the second and the third. But I feel like already coming out with the second game that quickly is demanding. It's demanding. It's unheard of right now. Like, you cannot annualize that type of game right now with that same amount of developers, right? Like, if you have 600 people working on the game, maybe you can do something. What's up, Nanto? Was the Enter Crunch for Tomb Raider 1 that never left it for years? Yes, something like that. Terrible. And imagine making 5 games on the crunch, and then new console, which is huge stress. And everybody's expecting an amazing masterpiece from you on the new console that everybody's talking about. The PS2, the land of opportunity. You can do anything you want, mind-boggling graphics, visuals. Make a Tomb Raider game that sells the console. I don't know. Imagine the pressure. Fa un bel sottobicchiere, c'è la stampa che prende. You shall, Gracie. And I'll do my best to provide you with the greatest version of Lord I can. Yeah. You got the same amount of time to figure out the new console, to port whatever you had already made for the current console to the next console, which is a lot of fun in and of itself. And fuck you, most importantly. Cradle of Life. The movie? Oh my god. Last Revelations. Tomb Raider, yeah, like I don't think it benefits from like open world design. It's all about figuring out how to traverse a complicated environment, but it's not about exploring it more freely, you know. But it's scary. Like we live in an era where linear gameplay like that is not necessarily chased by investors. I don't know. She was Glacy. Those movies were part of my childhood, very much. In an era in the society, I might say. Yeah, there we go. Well, in Angel Darkness it was interesting, maybe. Like, it would have been interesting to explore this dark, decadent Paris and whatnot. But also, like, the gameplay. The Tomb Raider gameplay is all about, climbing, figuring out the jumps, solving environmental puzzles like that. How do you make that work in an open world? I don't know. Well, she's an actress. You always see her covered in makeup, for one. Demonic possessions also, yeah. No dash. Yeah, I want it to be a big game. A big game and a great game. The music is very iconic. Yeah, screw that, Glacy. It's like MediEvil, you know? That got remade a couple times because they're like, they just can't keep it going. They didn't fill it in. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. How does John Travolta still look good? I don't know. No, it's not the same, Glacy, because they need to reinvent the wheel, reinvent Tomb Raider 1, because that's the most nostalgia-inducing and all that bullshit. You're selling the game to 30 years old, 40 years old geezers, because that's it. That's the demographic. He's 71, really? It's just disappointing they cannot figure out a proper progression. I don't care. I don't know. But like, imagine if Resident Evil got stuck in that remake cycle. Oh wait, it is happening actually. But imagine if it was just the remakes. No RE7, no RE8, no RE9, and like after RE4 remake, they disappear. Capcom forgets about Resident Evil for a decade, and then they come back and they say, "Yo, Resident Evil 1 remake, and Resident Evil 2 remake in 2040," and then they forget about it for another 10 years. And they just can't, get back on track for a proper new series and whatnot. After 5? After... Yeah, but at some point... and that is my take, at some point you just need to let the games go, you cannot just constantly remake shit. Stop, kill the fucking franchise. What did you buy, Glacy? Would it make sense to just make Resident Evil remake into like 2 or 3 games at once? It depends. It depends on how long it will work financially. If it sells, it's fine, you know. You can criticize it morally, but you know, if it sells. That doesn't mean I should like it, Mikey. You can make a spiritual successor. Like, I don't like it. Like, I saw the trailer for the new Tomb Raider remake. I don't care at all. It's like, there's nothing in it that I find appealing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a remake. I don't want the story retold. It's very personal, though. In the same way you're fine with it, I'm not fine with it. It's not even that I'm not fine with it. I just don't care. It doesn't spark any interest. È una bella musica, Davide, sì. I would judge you. I think you bought RE6.
Okay.
Yeah, is it good though? Is it good? And like my question is, no, it's not even a question. I don't know, but it feels like a constant a new attempt. You know, like they burnt out the original dev team, and they were like, oh, we need to get Tomb Raider back on track. Legend trilogy, completely different, not completely different, but you know, modernized, in line with other games from the PS2 era. And then it dies out. And all of a sudden they remember Tomb Raider exists. Okay, let's reboot. Let's forget about everything. The story doesn't matter. Let's restart the origin story. Modernized gameplay, the new Tomb Raider thing, you know, Tomb Raider, Shadow Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, that one. New trilogy. And then something breaks there, and they forget. And now they're like, remasters of the originals. They work. Remasters of the next 3 original games, and they work. Remasters of the Legend trilogy, but also remake. Fuck you. I don't know what I'm doing. You pre-order RE9. Shit. I didn't even check the prices. Do I want to check the prices, Glacy? Pokemon Strategy? You mentioned Pokemon. That's my problem with the PS3 reboot. They are constantly killing the continuity, I think, Maki. You cannot just start over every single fucking generation because you cannot figure things out. I mean, you can, because apparently people keep coming back for Tomb Raider. Maybe my problem is that there is no story, you know? There's no continuous story because they not keep it together. You know what I mean? Like, gameplay-wise, I understand that you need to modernize it, and Tomb Raider very much needs to get polished, you know, and changed. I don't know, but like, story-wise, they cannot. Every Tomb Raider series has a different Lara Croft. I don't give a damn. But gameplay-wise, like, can we please? It feels like they're never content with anything, you know, like in a very negative way. Like it feels like they reject the previous versions of Tomb Raider. Like, they don't exist. Yes, we are remastering the legacy games, but actually we don't give a fuck. They're not real. They're silly attempts. The Legend trilogy, silly. The HD era trilogy, it's just silly. I don't know. I see, as an ignorant and outsider, I see confusion. Might just be me. I don't know what I want from. I don't know. What's up, Spire? I know that feeling. Go to bed, get some extra sleep, and it will feel less painful. I'm looking at it, Glacy, as soon as I can. There's no point to abandon the Legends continuity. Exactly. Well, the original series, it's long enough, you know, but it is. I feel like there's a problem story-wise, and you know, video games are not just story, and they don't have to be story, but I feel like there's a problem if you keep going in loops around a character, always tweaking something and restarting, because you cannot. I'm judging you. I feel like you cannot figure out how you want to depict Lara Croft, because every time she is slightly different in personality and background and things that she does, and like, do you guys actually have an idea, or are you just adapting her to the current situation in video game culture at the moment of development? I don't know. Good evening, Melidon. Isn't Kelly supposed to pick up from Underworld? Is it? I don't know, Mark. You don't know? Come on. Atlantis is the same continuity as Anniversary. No, isn't Atlantis? Isn't Atlantis the remake of the first one? Anniversary is the remake of the first one, so I would overwrite Anniversary. I don't know. Atlantis on PSX? What is that? Nothing clicks. Like, I didn't even remember the other Tomb Raider was Catalyst. I don't know. I don't know which one is actually the remake and which one is the new game. What's the difference? What is the difference? You're gonna tell me there's a lot of differences, actually, you know, in what they showed in the trailers. I don't know. She was supposed to in 4 or 5? I guess 4, and 5 is just like the Chronicles, but she's actually dead, and then she's not. Catalyst is the new game. Okay. Oh, Disney's Atlantis. I remember that. I remember the movie, actually. I love it. Yeah, but she came back in 6, Maki. It was all a big lie. Six is what if? No. 4 is a what if. 4 introduces a what if. What if she died only at the very end? And then they say, no, wait, hold on. No, actually, that was a what if. Let's have Tomb Raider 6. It depends on the perspective. You cannot kill a diva, but you can reinvent her aimlessly 4 or 5 times. They call 6 or what if themselves. Okay. Oh, she's hallucinating. That's why it's so janky. It's a high trip. I'm just not involved in the story, which is a selling point. It's not the only thing, right? But yeah, I don't feel the appeal. I have like The new Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider or Rise of the Tomb Raider, I have them in my library. I don't care. I could play them. I have more interesting games to play. I feel like there's nothing for me there. There surely isn't an interesting character. But in the same way, I have no interest in playing the original games. You know, like Angel of Darkness, I have a special connection with it. But that's it. And the original games are interesting speed games. Titanic is perfect because it's just Titanic, you know? There's no remakes, there's no silly reboots. It's a nicely told story, there's so much depth to it, there's lore, there's characterization, there's the music, there's the graphics, it's perfect, you don't need to remake it. They nailed it on a first try. There is a remake, but it's like a mod of another game. There's a mod of another game that is like a Titanic Adventure All the Time remake. You get to explore the same model of Titanic, but fully 3D. Thank you, Melidov. More people should see that, because the views on that are incredibly, disgustingly low. Floriferi remake? Nah. It took enough time to make it once. 8K ray tracing? I would love that. VR. Titanic Adventure All the Time VR. I must. What? I must. Trippy and scary, especially like during the final segment where the boat is the ship is sinking. In a bathtub. Oh my god, the hot tub VR Titanic Adventure All the Time stream. 10 hours of hot tubbing and just enjoying the divas, the characters, the shit show, the silly puzzles. It is a long video. It's just an obscure subject. Nobody on YouTube is there for Titanic and Adventure All the Time. Could you please? Come on. Captain. What now? This is the officer promenade. Well, which celebrity? Angelina Jolie in Titanic. Next Tomb Raider set on the Titanic. Lara Croft was actually alive at the time of the sinking. Let's rewrite it. I don't give a fuck. Let's just reboot the game a century before. Who cares? You care about the character? Fuck you! Buy 3 more games. Buy the remasters. Fuck you! You care about the story? Fuck you! Continuity? It doesn't sell. Can I remaster continuity? Not really. Oh, I'm dead! Oh god, oh god. They should do time travel? No? They should make they should write a decent story and stick to it. But I understand it's difficult, and ChatGPT is not giving them any good results. They've been trying. Yeah, I don't know. Is that the case with the new God of War games, or is it just a meme? They seem to be appreciated games. Oh, what do you mean, Maki? MTV presents Teen People magazines. Dude, what the fuck do you mean? Do we have a link to that? Do we have video evidence of this? Yo, thanks, MediEvil. I'm glad you liked it. I keep forgetting to put the game on sale on itch.io. Please do, Glacy. I need to see that. Like captain of my heart. Change how the market and add new characters to write new things, but Kratos himself remained the same. With a beard, though.
Captain, is it?
We need an interview with the captain. An interview with the captain on Twitch would be incredible. Poggers. Maybe. John Mayer sounds like a very common name. But does he look similar? Like, does he resemble the captain? Does he giggle like the captain? The giggle is unmistakable. Let's finish a run. I have no idea. Why would they? What's loaded? They're not the same person. Shit. Time to report them. Okay. We never. Incredible. C'est fort ce qui est.
C'est fort. Prepare to attack.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I need to buy the games. They're not that expensive. I'm lazy. I'm lacking when it comes to my Final Fantasy collection. There's too much to collect, and I don't care. I don't know if I care less about Tomb Raider or Final Fantasy. They are very, very tough contenders. We're winning. Oh my god. But I have too many skeletons. Yeah.
Oh.
The same, really? That's insane. Sonic would love that. I don't think he likes Xiao Yu as a character. I didn't really see any resemblance.
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't he like an actor? A theater actor? He is in another game from the same developers, actually. I don't remember which one, but like they just hired the same actors twice. Same for the card dealer in Titanic, the gambler. He is in another game. He's kind of an Easter egg in Titanic, which is crazy. Titanic has Easter eggs. Do you understand? It's amazing. Die, please. Fuck off. Condemned?
Yeah.
What do you mean fear? What's up with fear? Oh, do they, Maki? Oh my god. GG, by the way. What's the time? Ugly time. A lot of things went wrong. Let's get another one. Hopefully we can pull off 5 more runs tonight, right? Like Monday. It's a run. Let's do speed glitch now. Let's game for real. Potato with the 27 months. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Glacy, tomorrow, if I have time, I will actually find that Tomb Raider leaflet that I was mentioning a long time ago. Because we need to see that together. The one from when Angel of Darkness was being marketed as the next groundbreaking Tomb Raider game. There's a post. I remember there's a poster. I don't remember which one, but I might be sitting on an ultra rare poster of Tomb Raider. We don't know. I might be rich. You know, I might be a millionaire. I'm willing to sell it to you for just £500,000, half the price. I'm very generous. If it was Zeus, if I was still here, I would sell them the poster for like $10, but he's gone. Yeah. What can you do? It would be nice to get that American PC medium box. It's not really a big box, but like the cardboard box, and put the leaflet inside until I buy something like a proper piece of furniture to showcase the collection, which is difficult right now. There's silly posters, yes. I don't remember if it's one of those. I should get it framed. It depends on the subject. It is going, Leon, thank you. It's going okay. It's going okay. Things are alright. I think it's one of those niche games that can be sold for like $50, something like that. It's just silly prices. I'm okay, Potato. I'm okay. Good night, Glacy. Thanks for passing by. $250? Oh my god, $250. Are we talking about completing box, sealed, loose, just a disc? $250 for a loose disc. Oh, the climbing game. I know that one. It looks super interesting. Also then, Maki, you're right. That's an interesting selling point. But also, what is going down in price right now in terms of video games? Yo, Obsidian, I had a nice day. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. How are you doing? Yeah, but I don't know, like, did the Tomb Raider games drop in price after the remasters came out? I'm not sure, I don't know, I'm asking. They might have, but I see the prices still being pretty high. Not that high, you know, you can, except for like the first Tomb Raider game. Obliterated discs, lovely. Lovely, dude. What did you put on them, Potato? 250 sealed. Shit. What kind of reprint are you talking about, though? Is it like a remaster? Or maybe what is it? Terrible drop, though. And paste, let's go. Lovely. Okay, that's different though. That's an actual reprint. I feel like there is still room for distinction though, because as long as you can distinguish an original print from a reprint, you know, it could change, right? It's like Black Label and Platinum. They're not the same. No manual. Bro, 151 and there's no manual. Disgusting. I thought the gnocchi tasted good tonight, Potato. You lied to me. Games are added to the PSN. Yo, good night, basket. You can sleep now, Potato. That's a good thing. Let the day go. Man. You. Well, it depends. It depends. The Western copies of Resident Evil games are not low. You need to sleep. Copies of Outbreak are raising in price, and I feel like it's just because Requiem references Outbreak. It's crazy like that. And because they've never been ported, but also no, come on. It depends on the game, but like the Western market for Resident Evil is disgusting. Link it, absolutely. Surely there is other games that are way more expensive than Resident Evil. Well, modern games for sure, like modern games. Like anything from PS3 onward, with few exceptions. Like there's some Japanese packages, like the what is it? It's like the HD collection on PS3, the one that has RE4 and Code Veronica. That's a bit expensive. But that also is stuck on PS3, right? Compared to, I don't know, RE4 on PS4. You know, it's cheap. RE5 on PS4 is cheap. It's not anymore. Can you play it elsewhere? I mean, you can play RE4 elsewhere, but not Code Veronica. Code Veronica is only on PS2, GameCube, and PS3, and Dreamcast. Yeah, if only it was a bit cheaper, Brosk. To PS5? Oh, I see. Oh no, but the prices are still stupidly high here, Maki. I feel like the European sellers didn't get the memo. They forgot to drop the prices. Give it a go, Hood, yes. I'm telling you, Maki, Japan is different. Japan is different. Japan is different. America is silly because of shipping fees. Europe is incredibly dumb. Italy is the dumbest when it comes to prices. Yeah. Yeah, like $50 is a lot of money though. Screw that. $50 for new. Which game? Yes, yes, yes. It depends on the game. Like if it's a nice package that I miss it in my collection, I can consider $50. But usually that type of editions are way more expensive here. Outbreak File 2, American version, is selling for $100 or more. It is a spin-off. They never got ported. It is what it is. It's Requiem. CV new. By new, do you mean sealed? Or just complete in box and in very, very good shape? 50 for RE1 is good, honestly. 50 sealed? 50 sealed, Maki? Can I come to Japan real quick? Can I come to Japan? I guess I can. It all changed. I thought you meant just completing box games. Oh my god. Yeah, yes, Hood. Okay, sealed RE1 for $50 is ridiculous, unheard of. You get like the disc only here for $50. RE1 is disgustingly expensive. What's up, Cozy? Hello. What's up, Toquinho? So I have quite a few people from getting sealed for 50. Can you DM me like some eBay links to these stores if they have eBay stores? Club stolen. Oh no. A sealed Xbox game. $20. $20. No. No. And I bet it wasn't in great shape as well. But $9 is fine. Things are different here. Sealed, dude. Can you imagine it? It's nothing. I totally agree, but it's just different. Like, I guess Japan has just, you know, they have better average conditions for the games and more sealed copies around. It feels like in Europe people just destroyed every copy of any video game they encountered, so you just cannot find sealed copies. The case is cracked if it can be cracked. The manual is missing if it can be destroyed, and the discs are scratched. So like, it just becomes harder to find games in good shape in Europe, in the West. Feel free to DM me with some website if you have any at hand, Maki. I will check them tomorrow. I'm curious. I don't have money to spend right now. The budget for these 2 months has been spent. There is incredible items coming up at the end of February. I need to stop now. I need to stop. There's also something from Japan, actually. Oh no, Origo, no, Origo, no. Oh no, it was just a piece of cardboard at the time. Just cardboard and plastic. Whatever, let's let's throw it away. It's just different. It's just different, Berserker. It is like that. And then when sellers, when Western sellers put their hands on Japanese games, they raise the prices for the West. So if you try and buy a Japanese game from a Western seller, you gotta be lucky. Some of them do keep their prices low, but some others, no, not really. People recommended me Sendico for buying from Japanese sellers. Sendico is like a hub that lets you search through Japanese listings from various websites. And then you buy the stuff and it gets shipped to you in bulk whenever you want. Something like that. Maybe school. Sealed the Dino Crisis 3, Japanese. Imagine. It's like $100 here, unsealed. A copy of Ace Combat 3. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Japanese Halo, whatever you want, whatever you can dream of. Maybe $100 is a bit too much, but around $70 across regions. It's stupid expensive. Yeah, at that point, you know, it's just 200 fucking yen. Who cares? It's a shame because you first bought it in Italy. It's very. It feels terrible. It just feels terrible. You just find it on Amazon Japan. Pet 2 on Amazon Japan. I guess the stream ends here. I need to hop on Amazon. Oh my god, no. Oh, I'm copying that shit right away. Oh no.
So,
I never really bought anything from Amazon like that, like retro games, because like I'm brought to believe that if I see an old retro game like PS2, PS1 listing as new, it's a scam. Like, how can it be new and selling on Amazon, right? Because I'm not experienced. And they usually don't show actual photos, unlike, I don't know, eBay or anything. So you just see a stock cover picture. How am I supposed to know if it's legit? Also that, yes, you should never edit the pictures. Horrible red flag. What are you hiding? Let's get out of Mausoleum, maybe. I don't want that. One more. Yes. Might not be a key skip though. Yeah, feels bad. The one is dead. Down. Thank you. Waste of time. What have you done, Maki? Oh no. Bro, why? Let me get out. I'm sick of the other game.
Attack. Attack.
I don't know. I just want to finish the game. Maybe. That would be interesting. Yes, it is for you. I think it might count as cheating, Berserker, because if you could, it's a tough one. It's like SRTs in Resident Evil games, which are allowed, but you know, it depends. Like SRTs display some additional information, right? On difficulty, health bars, RNG, and whatever. And it depends on what the community feels about it. You might be able to push it as a tool that you can use to practice, but not in actual runs. But how do you prove that anybody isn't running with the minimap on, like open, and just not recording it on screen? Yeah, Maki, it is. That is the problem, and we cannot really go back, because even if it doesn't get allowed for speedruns, I could be using it offline to build muscle memory, to get the loops right, you know, in a way that allows me to perform the loop perfectly without the map. Isn't that cheating as well? Because I use the minimap to improve, even though I'm not using it in real time during an actual attempt. It's pretty difficult, and I don't know. Like in that case, splitting categories wouldn't help, because even if in mapless categories, how do I play mapless if I already built muscle memory based on the map? I'm not mapless, I just, you know, I improved thanks to the map, even though I'm not using it right now. Is it really mapless? Do we just assume every new runner is using the map as a tool and everybody should be using it? Thank you for the follow. It's difficult. Right, Maki. How did I not think about that? What's up, Lale? We're talking about a hypothetical mini-map that shows you where you are during a level loop. Imagine having that. Veramente non capisci un cazzo, come? Non sono d'accordo. What's up, Maverick? Welcome back. Welcome back. Nice. Ah, dude. The silly tombstone. Does the game give you a map? No. Not right now. It's nice to create a faithful 2D map. You can take a screenshot of the model of the level from above in orthogonal view, and then just map it by trial and error. It's a fair answer, but I have a counter question, Lalle. Yeah, but the practice would taint your muscle memory. It's like, what if you had a tool? What if you had a tool that displayed the colliders? And then you don't use it for actual runs, but you know, you have the knowledge. There's Frog Lord. Yeah, but no, like, imagine playing the game and the polygons are displayed. A step ahead, a step forward. No, you can level up with the mechanics that are provided to you within the game. Looping is a bug, it's a glitch. It's a fumble, yeah, it's a little slip. They fixed it in MediEvil 2. Non posso parlare. Non posso parlare. Nice. I just want to see the rest of the game, please. Thank you. Bro. GG, another dead run. How is this even green? Bro, up! 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 So I know. I don't know what the input display was displaying, but I swear to God, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at the controller, so maybe I was, you know, doing it not very precisely. But bro, I promise you, I can press up on the analog stick. Look at that. Isn't this consistently up? It is when it doesn't matter anymore. I already lost the run to poor navigation in the map. The run is dead. You cannot recover because I lost 100 seconds on the map. I just couldn't get to Cemetery Hill. It's all over. Time will come for me to reset if I don't get the movement on the map on first try. Second try movement to Cemetery Hill, almost got the clap stolen. Oh, really? Everybody should break their controller in the same way. Do you remember all the fuss about the Xbox Elite Series controllers or whatever they were called? Because they had lower input lag, or like close to none. Oh, okay. It's not even that accessible, isn't it? Is it? Bullshit. And bullshit again. Yeah. Oh no. There's a market. No. Yeah. Wake up, maybe. That's just unfortunate. I'm sleeping.
Attack.
Let's lock in, if I can.
Attack.
Whatever. First try. No way. Better plastic, I hope. Can't they just 3D print new GameCube controllers with that same defect? Just simulate the defect in your 3D model to print, I don't know. Or print it broken right away. It isn't the same. That's unfortunate. I guess they cost a fraction of the original price. But, you know, eventually quality is required no matter what you do. Because, you know, like, yeah, you can try and sell controllers that are of lower quality. Eventually people will catch up with that and complain. and we see that happening, right? And people will look elsewhere for better solutions because you cannot, nobody likes to buy the same item every now and then because it breaks very easily, especially in a competitive context. And look at them to go about it. Yeah. You can try and cut costs, but eventually quality is requested. People want it cheap until they realize what they have lost with the cheap alternative. I don't even look at like third-party DualShock 1 controllers, right? For speedrunning. I would rather spend a bit more on an original DualShock 1. I don't really trust a third-party alternative. Yeah, I don't know. Like that sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? What went wrong? No, I'm not talking about quality as in feels good. I'm talking about the quality of materials. That's why they break. If they don't feel great, it's a different problem. There's also that. But it doesn't really matter how good it feels if it breaks very easily. Right? Nice ergonomics, but it breaks if I hold it too hard, hold too tight. Horrible. To do with the assembly because the materials will seem better. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just find it problematic that we hear so many stories of, drifting sticks across consoles, across brains. And the controllers are expensive as fuck. I cannot afford a new controller. I wouldn't feel comfortable spending all that money for a controller. Incredible. Back to the crypt. I cannot really leave these first stages. Impossible.
Attack.
I guess. We're talking about the magnetic sticks. Electromagnetic? I'm not sure. But still, you know, $200 is quite a lot. Quite huge. You surely are paying for quality, but it feels like we are paying a lot. What's up, Baron? Thank you for the good luck. The new Xbox sticks, are they good? Are you liking them? Also, check it out. The gate opens. There you go. Oh, nice. Time to put magnetic sticks on my DualShock 1. I'm sure you can if you know what you're doing, but it probably requires soldering. Not a big deal. Ooh. I have potentially like a DualShock 1 to sacrifice for that. I'll have to look into the prices. Aspettiamo un paio di stipendi. Porca di quella madonna puttana, guarda sto cazzo di cancello di merda, dio stronzo. A swappable Nintendo D-pad. What's the difference? Dude, wake up! Man. Oh, that's incredible. That's actually good. You swap a trash D-pad for a better one. Just make it standard. Yeah, it's great for anything that requires precision. Oh, it opened. No way. Thank you for the good luck, Berserker. Go to sleep. You got this. It's okay. Get the sleep you need. Bullshit. Yo, Draco, how do you say national? There's no anthem. I just tap whatever my heart feels like. It helps focusing until I accidentally do it while I'm supposed to pay attention to the game. That also happens. It's good for when you're nervous, I find. Yeah. No. Silly. Down. Dude, down! 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 GG. I just want... Let me keep it. Let me keep it. Shut up. I think I've not seen pools in half an hour. Let me go, please. Let's bring it back. I can't really bring it back, okay. No pressure. No? Okay, man. Just a silly GGS. I'm trying. Oh. GG. Unexpected.
The tech.
It is incredibly tough. It's precise rather than random. Yeah. Execution-wise, it's the peak of the entire speedrun universe, I would say, when it comes to MediEvil. Knockback dash in general. Plus a second. Ciao Michele. Ti ringrazio molto. Gentilissimo.
So even
Dude, I was skipping. Ciao Manovic, non direi. Zero in questo momento. Non ha importanza. Stupid. Sì, sono tutti i tentativi. Okay. That line, though. Man. I get stuck on the step, on the first one. No, non lo faranno. Piacerebbe, ma no, non succederà. And that kills the run. Nice attempt so far. Very good. Lost 10 seconds on the stage. Because life is good. Yep, disgusting. How is this PB pace? Could have been so much better. Ma insomma. No, c'è di peggio. C'è di molto peggio. Arriva al manicomio e a quella gran puttana della Madonna Troia con in culo la croce Gesù Cristo intero. Dio bestia. No, conviene spararsi in testa piuttosto che fare tutto senza danni. Scherzo, Twitch, eh? Ok. Sì. Perché ci vogliono tutte le armi. Dio porco, madonna troia, Dio. Il martello ci vuole. Crash, Clonoa, Kia, Cocco Game. È meraviglioso. Oh, I didn't get the jump there. Lock in. Sì, ho run, ma sono vecchie. Secondo me ora in 35 minuti si finisce. Se non meno. Non sono sicuro. No, no. Tutto rotto. Sì, sì, guarda, è molto interessante. Bro, thanks. I was right there. I was doing it. I guess it depends on the games. Like, are they all games you care about? Are you saving money by buying all of them together? Sounds like a lot of money. È un capolavoro, per me è bellissimo. Honestly, only one console, yeah. Like, if it was a selection of the finest PS3 games, the must-have, you know, you could consider it. Yeah. No, it's understandable. It depends. It depends on the model. There are models that are compatible only with PS1. Some are compatible with PS2 as well. But and those are the most sought after, I want to say, because even for speedrunning purpose, because PS2 on PS3, PS2 games on PS3 run faster, or like load faster, as far as I know. But only like early models do that. You can look it up. I don't know how much you can get away with though. If you're interested in one of those models, chances are the prices are way higher. I think PSX is more common, like much more common in terms of compatibility. I'm not sure all PS3 models are PS1 compatible, but it might almost be like that. What's up, Harrison? That is absolutely true, I guess. All PS3s, okay. Yeah, easy. Yeah, the problem is PS2. I wish I had one of those models. Yeah, it's pretty... like, one specific model. What's up, Patas? They do be howling. That is incredibly ingenious, Addison. I love it. Such a clever idiot. I need to find myself a nice 3-hour documentary going into technical detail over how the PS3 is made. Yeah. They dropped PS2 compatibility in favor of other stuff, I guess, or it was expensive to have literal PS2 hardware inside. I think it had, yeah, it must have PS2 hardware inside. I'm not sure. For USB ports? 4 USB ports instead of like 2. It even has more USB ports. It's crazy. It doesn't have downsides. It's perfection. Is PS3 the peak of gaming that we just didn't notice back in the days? You can, I don't think it's as fast as a natively PS2 compatible PS3, but you can, you know, you can mod for sure. Yeah. Flat gray. Flat gray. I know the model with the metal trim. I cannot I don't remember the gray ones. Yeah, I guess it was too expensive. They were like, let's go crazy. Let's put a PS1 and a PS2 and 4 USB ports on this bad boy. And then they realized it was kind of expensive and they backed up. GG, or did you find it? What are the prices? How bad are they? Please, the aim. Dude, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Dude! Wake up! Wow! We're losing. We're losing because that fucking enemy got aggroed and we cannot bump into the wall. Bro, unaggro. Are you seeing this? I can't. Dan is aiming at the end. I'm speechless. Lower than it is globally. That's nice.
The tag.
180. That's a lot of money. At least you have it now. I don't know if it sounds fair to me. It's 3 consoles in one, if it works. Yeah, I guess. I really want to finish a run, dude. Are we? Oh my god, it's true. It's insane. 7,000 attempts. Yeah. And there's also that the drive will just die. It's unescapable. You can I guess you can try and replace it. But you know, eventually, if they don't make third-party new components for it, yeah, I guess you can.
Oh.
It's always like, for this kind of stuff, you need a market of newly made third-party components that you can constantly produce and sell and buy just to extend the lifetime of the consoles. Yeah, it's a shelf life. Yeah. You need new components. You need brand new components. It's a race we can now win. It's inevitable, Addison, we're dying. Then we can take part to it, yes. We can. I had a lot of fun with my PS1 and my PS2. And I'm lucky enough to have my PS2 still working absolutely fine. We'll see where it goes. Good night, Hood. Thank you for passing by. It is late. It's getting dark. Maybe this is the one that I can finish. And then I need to go to sleep myself. Silly camera. Good. Oh. That's so nice. Almost soft locked. That doesn't happen very often these days. Please. Good. Bro, please, I was right there. Fuck you, dude. Nice. That was unfortunate. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and follow. Yo, Jacobo. GG. Could have been better. Good night, everybody.